What is up, dudes and dudettes? This is EditionzTV here with another Ghost gameplay commentary, and today I want to give a little update on our competitive situation. So what I mean is V2 or version 2, which is my competitive team, and some roster changes and updates basically on competitive itself. So basically, to start off, we made a roster change. We decided to part ways with its velocities for two reasons. The main reason was he was too young to compete in events and win prizes. You have to be at least 13. And the second reason, which is a little bit more minor, because this doesn't kick into effect until a couple months, which is he's not getting the Xbox One, so that is a big factor. And when Ghost switches over to the Xbox One for competitive, we need him to have it, and he will just not have it by then, and that's not going to be good. So who we decided to pick up was Jplex. This is his first team ever, so he's sort of like a classic, sort of like FaZe Classic. So Replays knew a guy named Classic, and he decided to pick him up. And so it's sort of the same situation. It's my friend Jake, so Jplex, that's his gamer tag, and basically we decided to pick him up. He's a very versatile player, and he just has amazing reaction time and situational awareness. We have to teach him a little bit more about competitive, just what to do and when to do it, but he just sort of has a natural talent for knowing what to do in the right situations, but sometimes but in some situations it's just you have to teach them. But either way, I mean, he's going to be a great addition to the team. And so if you didn't know, our new official roster is myself as the captain, EditionzTV. Zephyr, he is the co-captain. If anything happens or I transfer leadership, he will be the one to take charge. And then we've got Kaiju, whose name is Zane, and Zephyr's name is Matt, and my name is Aton. So Zane or Kaiju is third, and then our fourth newest, Jake or Jplex. Really awesome players, and we're really looking to do something and go to events, and it's gonna be great. We all have the Xbox One, and a little more. In the competitive news, probably you guys already know already, Scumpy left Optic. He is now on Envy, and Parasite and Clayster were replaced. Sorry, I can't speak. Replaced Scumpy and Big Timer on Optic because Big Timer retired, and Scumpy just left. Now Scumpy's on Envy. Rambo decided to step down from Envy, so now it's Goonjar, Merc, Proofy, and Scumpy on Optic. or not Optics, sorry, Envy. And then Optics' new lineup is Nadeshot, Ricky, Parasite, and Clayster. TK picked up Formal in place of Clayster, so that's their team is really good. It's Formal, Sharp. Sorry, I'm blanking right now. Formal, Sharp, Neslo, and Theory. And then what else? What else? I don't know what happened with Curse Las Vegas. Didn't hear much about them, but you know, Complexity is still got Karma, Crim6, Aches, and TP. So they're probably gonna win COD Champs. And oh yeah, another thing for competitive COD Champs is around the corner, a couple months. So it's March 28th to the 30th, and the way to qualify is there's a bunch of GameBattles tournaments going on, and they're like huge tournaments because each qualifier is for a different region, and there's up to 1,024 teams per tournament, so that's huge. So a lot of teams might get really lucky with who they play because there's a really high chance that you're going to play a bad team, and there's also a really good chance that you're going to play a good team just because there's so many people. But I don't know, COD Champs, there's definitely, I think, almost 20 tournaments, qualifying tournaments for different regions, so, you know, you wouldn't want to be playing a qualifying tournament like when you live in like New York and you're playing people who live in like Ireland or something. That would just not be fair. So they have regional tournaments, so you really have to prove who if you're good enough and the best in your region. I mean, there's if you can go on the website. I can leave a link in the description or on the screen right now. Basically, yeah, it just shows the whole list of qualifying tournaments. There's 2 for the U.S., or actually 3, because there's U.S. Qualifier 1, U.S. Qualifier 2, and then there's the rest. It's called the Rest of U.S. and I think Canada Qualifier. I don't know, but it's just another tournament that I saw on there. But there's a huge list. There's Ireland and UK. There's Brazil. There's Denmark. I mean, everything. It's all over. So really, if you're over the age of 18 and you live basically anywhere on the face of the earth and you play Ghosts on the Xbox 360 and you want to have a chance at $400,000, then go on GameBattles or the link on the screen or in the description, and you can go check out one of those tournaments. They're hosting them this month through February, and yeah, I think just through February. That would be kind of weird if they're still holding qualifiers in the month of March, which is the same month as the actual tournament. More news on competitive. There's not that much, and I mean, there's not much else to talk about. I hope you dudes and dudettes enjoyed the video. I go absolutely ham, and we end up winning this GB match 2-1 because it was a best of 3. We won 2 matches, they won 1, and I go 11-3, pretty beast with the Remington. And yeah, I'll see you dudes and dudettes later. Follow me on Twitter at @editions_v2. Bye.